Tuning in to So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, here we have two teams who could both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Here's Brooks. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, no good. Up top, Brooks. Green, the pass to Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Brooks from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside for Halliburton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
You know, when it comes to Fred VanVleet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him. The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022, the Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization. Well, strength and savvy make Fred VanVleet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Mathurin, a screen on Brooks. Here's Halliburton. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
VanVleet, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Green. Picked by Smith. On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Siakam for 3. Brooks with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Takes a three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Smith right side. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Halliburton for three. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Green with the ball. Siakam covering. A nice shot by Smith. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Clock is at 3. Here's Siakam. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Inside. Here's Şengün. Smith outside. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Siakam, the pass to Turner. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Turner. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Şengün.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Siakam with a screen on Brooks. Siakam with it. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Now Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Leading by 5. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
It's tipped. Turner against Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
They get it again. Here's Smith. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Smith's got 9.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
Siakam outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. The flush, Jalen Green.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Here's Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That one goes. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And it's Mathurin missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. All sorts of time. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Şengün with a steal. Here's the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pick by Smith to the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Smart play by Smith Jr., recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
Siakam looking it over. That three's off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Turner, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Mathurin with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Halliburton for 3.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Smith outside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, and Smith Jr. is rolling right now, showing just how dominant he can be.
And Siakam with the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mathurin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Thompson gets rebounded by Indiana.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The lead now in single digits.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston in the lead. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's McConnell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Toppin, a screen on Holiday. To the left side wing. For three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Adams with a screen on McConnell.
TJ McConnell. Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for Houston.
Holiday hits them both. Here's Shepard, still without a bucket. Toppin, a screen on Holiday. McConnell goes in. Off with the layup. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. In transition, here come the Pacers. Tries again. Toppin outside. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And Nesmith gets it to go.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Thompson outside. Pass to Whitmore from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Shepard. Toppin, a screen on Thompson. And it's Shepard missing. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's McConnell. And rejected. And he gets it back. And here's Toppin from the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by McConnell. They're running. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
1:44 left in the third. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Adams. Here's Whitmore, and here's Holiday. He's marked by McConnell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Shepard. Here's Nesmith. 5 points in the game. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nesmith's got 8.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Outside Eason. Launches it. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. Eason finds Adams. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Here's Neesmith. Give him 8. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Neesmith, defended by Thompson. Toppin right side. For 3, Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called, Houston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Halliburton for 3. And Siakam with the slam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Outside, Green. Picked by Smith, and it's Green off the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Houston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Right wing, Şengün passes to Smith, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. With the drive.
Well, you just respect Fred Van Vliet's willingness to sacrifice his body for the play. Drives right into it.
Third team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Toppin, he's checked in for Matherin. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Toppin, and the bucket counts. He is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. It's Van Vliet with a drive, and the layup falls.
Well, we've seen consistently that Fred Van Vliet can score on the interior, even if it's against size.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Picked by Smith. Here's the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Tipped. And here is Green. Şengün, the screen. Second shot opportunity. Smith finds Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a deep three. Halliburton misses.
Pacers foul. Smith, second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Van Vliet, no good on the free throw.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute is intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks against Toppin. Back to Şengün. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
Here's Nesmith. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low. Here's Turner. Good D by Şengün. Deflects the pass. For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Right side, Green. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
In the game.
There's Nesmith with a 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And that one's good for Brooks.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one.
Halliburton at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smith right side. Brooks a screen on Siakam. Smith passes to Brooks. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jabari Smith.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Turner, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player. And now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Turner. And he lobs it up. And Siakam with the slam.
Boy, you can see how big this guy plays inside. Siakam, tremendous vertical.
Here's Nesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Nesmith passes to Toppin. Over Green. No good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going.
Sports, it's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. And there isn't momentum, Richard, on either side coming into this game. These teams have both been struggling.
Kevin, there's nothing that can get you out of a funk quicker than playing another team in a funk. Both teams are looking to use this game as a springboard, hopefully to better futures.
A look at the Magic starting group. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Banchero in at the small forward.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
The pass to Van Vliet. Smith outside. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender. A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. To the inside. Green, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Gary Harris. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done. The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith, the pass to Şengün. Carter pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And there's the drive. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Green. Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Smith kicks to Green. Şengün with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. Şengün's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Stolen by Brooks. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Driving the lane. Isaac outside. He dishes it to Harris. Now Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Isaac. And the rejection by Smith. On up the court.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero finds Harris. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. And stolen by Harris. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Brooks. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 5.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Şengün. Over Banchero. Brooks outside. From deep. No good on that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Harris against Van Vliet. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Harris.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the shot goes down. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who was your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Here's Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Carter's got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Isaac a screen on Brooks. Banchero kicks to Harris. Back to Banchero. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Şengün throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim?
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And Green slams it in.
I know you're not going to believe it, but yes, that was strong defense by Green. And then because of that effort, he takes it all the way himself.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Carter outside. Banchero outside. Harris outside. Lets it go. Rebound by Smith. Gets it off. The shot misses. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got Wagner. Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Eason, screen on Anthony. Back to Eason. Outside Holiday. Houston moving it around. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Wagner passes to Anthony. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ingles against Holiday. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Thompson sets the pick for Eason. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Wagner a screen on Holiday. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Ingles with the screen for Wagner. Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. And again, it's the magic from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Here's Holiday, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony. This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Dishes to Ingles. Wagner with a screen for Ingles. Wagner outside. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
On the wing, Ingles. Wagner outside. Volts kicks to Wagner. On the wing, Ingles. Wagner with a screen for Ingles. Hits it from three-point range. Ingles has got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Whitmore with it. Defended now by Wagner. Eason against Anthony. Thompson outside. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Wagner passes to Anthony. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Anthony taking his time here. Back to Ingles. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Ingles.
Ingles. 2 shots.
And Ingles drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Holiday goes in. Anthony against Eason. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Fultz. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. Şengün finds Green. Screen by Şengün. Green drives in. And it's Green slamming it down.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
And here is Suggs. Pass to Ingles from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Brooks. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice
job.
And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. And finished off by Banchero.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Out to Smith. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Isaac finds Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Passes to Carter. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
The Magic trail by 18. Banchero dishes to Harris. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Van Vliet kicks to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Back to Isaac. Banchero outside. Carter outside. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks against Banchero. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 20. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Green. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Banchero outside. Isaac finds Carter. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 20. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
That's good from Isaac.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
They kick it out to Green. With the drive, and Green slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And finished off by Banchero.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Van Vliet wide open. Off target from outside. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Banchero dishes to Harris. Back to Banchero. And the layup falls.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
On 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Grant Hill rivalry game. Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Suggs. The shot won't fall.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Isaac, the pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Isaac. Outside Carter. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
How about Carter looking steady and composed under pressure? That took real concentration.
Nembhard, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Lets a floater go. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Mathurin missing. The Magic have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Isaac finds Banchero. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Carter from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Halliburton goes, lays it up and banks it in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Indiana calls timeout.
Their kick ball will be 1. And they're getting set. Let's start those fans.
checked in for Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Isaac with it. Halliburton picks him up. Harris passes to Banchero. Outside Carter. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Suggs. Isaac with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Suggs. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity, well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Mathurin with a steal. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Isaac, the pass to Carter. The three from Banchero. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Harris. Toppin outside. 4-3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Carter, a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Carter. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Magic ball. At the line for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Harris passes to Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Banchero left side. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Toppin. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Carter's got 8 points.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's a screen by Toppin. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From 11 feet away, Halliburton misses.
Boy, that is great defense from Suggs. He's got all the tools to lock you down and lock you up.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Isaac against Halliburton, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time
and the situation. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Shot's good by Matherin. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Banchero against Matherin to the wing, right side. Halliburton outside. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Harris. Good work there as it goes.
Their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, Matherin. He's got 5. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific deny.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Suggs. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. And the basket by Halliburton.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Carter finds Banchero. Banchero takes it. Isaac for 3. That shot, no good. Indiana leading. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Misses the 3. The Magic have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Back to Banchero. Kicks it out to Isaac. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. Suggs, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. As always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Neesmith out there with Walker. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Shepard in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And Wagner gets it to go.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Drive by Walker. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the layup is good off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Will it go? And scoring with a play inside is Smith.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
Ingles, a screen on McConnell. Ball stolen. The pull-up jumper. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Magic lead by 2.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice feel in how he goes about it. Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Neesmith. Ingles defending. Outside for McConnell. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Smith. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
The kick out to Walker. Walker, a screen on Ingles. And the jam by Walker.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Anthony against McConnell. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. And down it goes. 2 points. Wagner's got 5 now.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Here's Shepard, hounded by Fultz. Going inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
Nice shot by Turner.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. They lead by 4. Outside, Ingles. Outside, Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Wagner for 3. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Fultz. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Buries it down low. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Banchero in at the 3 spot. Here's Banchero. Here he goes. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. It's Suggs with a drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Carroll with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Harris. Halliburton against Banchero. On the take. Banchero goes strong down low.
Solid move by Banchero, working through the contact.
Halliburton right side. Siakam pass to Turner. Siakam with a screen on Carter. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's Suggs with a drive. Isaac for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 9.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
Oh, rejected by Isaac. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The Magic have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. It's Suggs with a...
What you say?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Oh, my goodness. Man, oh, man. Suggs with some extra juice on that dunk.
Siakam outside. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Banchero with a screen on Matherin. It's Suggs with a drive. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Defense wasn't quite ready for that Banchero move. Got them all flustered and flummoxed with that pump fake.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless. He plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Harris passes to Isaac. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, the screen. Halliburton misses. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Magic.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. Banchero outside. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Isaac. Second chance effort. It's in. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what...
think most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Turner with a screen on Van Vliet. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Turner with a screen on Green. Toppin kicks to Turner. A three-pointer off the mark. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Toppin a screen on Brooks. Here's Halliburton. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Halliburton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nice D from Brooks. Green with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Launches a three. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Back to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Mathurin against Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Halliburton looking around. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Van Vliet wide open. And the three ball is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Toppin. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Toppin. The shot from the low post is good. Toppin's got his second bucket.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Back to Van Vliet. Smith inside, covered by Siakam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Toppin. Takes it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Smith. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
And the active hands from Smith leads to the fast break opportunity.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
51 seconds left to play in the first. And Van Vliet, here we go.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Toppin, no one around him. Out left to the wing. Siakam passes to Toppin. Siakam sets a screen for Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Smith. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. And Green gets it to go.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length. It helps him there inside.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Şengün. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Houston on top, leading by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Smith finds Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Şengün's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith against Siakam.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And Turner throws it down.
This is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Puts the move on. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Halliburton.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
It's Brooks on the wing. Van Vliet right side. And it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Rockets.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet. This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Smith with a screen on Mathurin. Green drives in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Green, the screen. Van Vliet passes to Green. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Siakam. Halliburton against Van Vliet. They now take the lead. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Count that one. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .127 left to play here in the half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
On the wing, Mathurin. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist for Mathurin. Halliburton's got 14.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Brooks kicks to Green. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Smith up top. And stolen by Siakam. Mathurin attacking. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And staying connected to the shooter. Smith has elite defensive tools.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Turner. And it's Toppin in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Grips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, Mathurin creating problems with his defense and his speed.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
And the dunk by Eason.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Out to Thompson. play in the low block, and that one's good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
There's the pass to Nemhard. And here is Neesmith. Misses the three. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's slammed in by Holiday. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Holiday dishes to Adams. The kick out to Holiday. And Adams with the slam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nemhard. He has yet to score. He's off on that one. And here's Holiday. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Eason finds Adams. And he banks in the layup.
Steven Adams.
And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
McConnell sets a screen for Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smith inside. Adams on him. And it's Smith missing. Rockets leading by 3. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. Do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of the coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Thompson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast,
Taking 2 shots.
and boy, can he fly.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Smith outside. Passes it to Brooks. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Jalen Green's checked in for Houston. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The Rockets substitution. Number 4. Jalen Green.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Indiana calls timeout.
Brooks against Halliburton.
Here they are, your Indiana Big Men.
Outside Turner. Here's the three. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Pass to Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Here's Mathurin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Siakam a screen on Van Vliet. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Siakam left side. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Siakam outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Toppin. It's good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Brooks, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green. Smith for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 10 points for Obi Toppin.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Green. Right to the hoop. And it's Green slapping it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Back to Van Vliet. Green against Mathurin. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point. This isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Rockets leading by 12. In the corner, Şengün with it. And another three for Houston.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
52 seconds left in the game. Too open that time, made it look too easy. And the Rockets lead by 18. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Chapin. Siakam finds Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. Right wing. Siakam, the bounce pass. Halliburton outside. A putback, and Turner stays with it.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
have some exciting NBA action coming. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Outside Carter. Over Şengün. No good off the back of the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Offensive rebound. And Şengün throw it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Orlando calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Brooks against Banchero. Carter, a screen on Brooks. Here's Banchero, outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Carter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of that. He'll gladly take those. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Carter finds Harris. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From outside, off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. On the wing, Suggs. Kicks it out to Isaac. Back to Suggs. Isaac against Smith. Isaac with a screen on Green. Here's Suggs. Isaac. Great positioning on the putback.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Here's Van Vliet. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harris goes in, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Smith passes to Şengün. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen on Harris. The open shot, Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Outside Carter. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Suggs. Green covering. Carter against Şengün. The kick out to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Brooks. Banchero. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Banchero. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Defensive foul. Jalen Green.
That one misses for Carter. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Rockets on top. Up, up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Banchero in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Harris against Van Vliet. And it's Houston scoring again.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
And that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Suggs. And he bangs. It home with one hand.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
It's Van Vliet with a drive. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And Carroll passes to Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Orlando.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And so Carter nails them both. Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Pass to Smith. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Şengün finds Smith. Second shot opportunity. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Harris with it, guarded by Smith. Isaac against Van Vliet. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's gotten his second bucket.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Green going right at the rim, and it's hammered home by Green.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Harris outside. Back to Suggs. Harris outside. Isaac with a screen on Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Isaac's shot is off.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Shooting for Houston, Alperon Şengün. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. .143 left in the second. Suggs, the pass to Harris. Here's Isaac. Carter, a screen on Smith. And Isaac, here we go. And the dunk by Isaac.
2 loud points from Isaac. I mean, when he's aggressive, he's at his best.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the dunk by Isaac.
And that looked like a guard on the attack. Isaac using his athleticism and quickness to capitalize.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. The officials were right on top of that one.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
And Banchero drops them both. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Smith outside. The three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Harris against Van Vliet. Banchero passes to Harris. Banchero with a screen on Van Vliet. Harris goes in. Count it. Good. He has 6.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's got 11. Smith with a screen on Harris. Another one falls for Houston.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Suggs. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Aaron Holiday. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Knocks it loose. 3 on the clock. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
At adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. The kick out to Ingles. And it's Fultz off the drive. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Holiday. And he converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Wagner, left side. In transition, here they come. Thompson passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Now Fultz. Now here's Wagner. Now Fultz.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Houston foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ingles from outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingles has got 5 now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Thompson with a screen. Holiday against Anthony. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Alex. Ingles, good.
Behind right now, but can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Holiday passes to Eason. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. And he gets that one. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down by 15. Pass to Wagner. And here's Anthony. Yet to see a basket. There's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Wagner. Deflected. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Wagner finds Anthony. Now here's Ingles. Give him 8 points now. Wagner outside. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic Suggs embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter, the pass to Harris. Picked by Carter. Harris drives in, banked it in off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Van Vliet, ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Here's Suggs. And he throws it down with one hand.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Out to Harris. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's Suggs with a drive. Isaac for 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Ben Carroll. There's the drive.
Yeah, the moment Ben Carroll gets going on the bounce, good luck. A tough man to stop.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Harris against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Now Şengün. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Brooks from outside. And another miss by Houston. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Ben Carroll. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Ben Carroll.
And everything Ben Carroll does is with aggression.
Outside, Green driving to the basket, and it's hammered home by Green.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The kick out to Ben Carroll. Outside Carter. Isaac outside. The Magic need to put one up here. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Isaac. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Harris. And he drives in, and the deficit down inside single digits.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
Van Vliet against Harris. Van Vliet misses. And Harris has got the ball here for Orlando. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Suggs with a drive. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
It's intercepted. On the break. Harris with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
Şengün, a screen on Harris. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening because this man will find it.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Van Vliet with it. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Isaac, the pass to Carter. Back to Isaac. Banchero outside. Shot from the wing. And so it's Houston winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
To see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the small forward.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter kicks to Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Siakam. 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Here's Banchero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Yep, it counts.
Such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Halliburton. Suggs passes to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Halliburton drives in. Yes, that goes in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Carter kicks to Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Suggs has got 5 now.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And that one is good from Suggs.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time. And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Boy, you look at Jalen Suggs' athleticism now. That first step, extremely quick, and he's got the verticality. That combination makes it tough for you to stay in front of him.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And he makes both free throws. Now, here is Halliburton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. .149 left in the first quarter. Carter outside. The tray. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers trail by 4. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, strong finish that time by Turner. When you need a big bucket, he can seal the deal on the fast break for you.
Carter finds Harris. Carter with a screen on Mathurin. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. Jacks up a three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets it to go.
With really clean, simple mechanics. Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
And it's Haliburton penetrating. Turner for three. The shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Back to Harris. And so it looks like the Magic will take possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Siakam. Haliburton passes to Toppin. Driving in, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Suggs kicks to Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Back to Isaac. Launches it. Toppin pulls it in. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And it's all evened up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot. This is out there for Orlando. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future. I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Haliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And Banchero, here we go.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
Here's Toppin. Outside for Haliburton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Banchero passes to Harris. Isaac outside. Back to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Carter. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Isaac misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Haliburton. It doesn't go for him. Isaac with some nice D. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Halliburton.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Suggs with the ball, now guarded by Siakam. To the left wing, back to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. That gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Isaac kicks to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. He takes it in.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. With the tip, and Halliburton with the second chance points. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
Carter dishes to Suggs. Harris outside. Carter with a screen on Mathurin. Up again. Indiana trailing here. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mathurin for 3. Banchero grabs the board.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The shot, no good.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got the desire to defend.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Smith. Knocker out there with Neeson. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some, Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And Wagner able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. To the left side wing. Ingles passes to Wagner. Ingles with the screen for Wagner. Back to Ingles. Tries again, and it's good on the way up. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got 5.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic leading by 5. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Nembhard to the wing right side. Back to Walker. The pass to McConnell. And that one is good.
DJ McConnell.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And there's the foul. It'll go on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anthony kicks to Wagner. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Back to Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint, here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game.
It's time to get loud for your 407.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
1:24 left to play in the third. Here's Halliburton. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And here is Anthony. Nothing on the board. Pass to Ingles. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
Mathurin attacking. In the corner, it's Toppin. And here's the break. Fultz with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Fultz the pass to Ingles. Back to Fultz. Ingles with the screen for Fultz. Passes it to Ingles. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Magic leading by 11. Fultz finds Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. With 4 seconds on the clock, draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Here's Black. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Black and Harris are the guard set. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Banchero. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Here's Halliburton. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Carter right side. Inside. Isaac passes to Banchero. Takes it inside. And finished off by Banchero.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Toppin inside. Banchero's there. Halliburton outside. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Isaac a screen on Toppin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 11. Harris with it. Picked up by Turner. Isaac kicks to Carter. Dishes it to Banchero. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Isaac a screen. Fires the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Anthony. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Isaac passes to Carter. Banchero outside. Down low. Harris kicks to Banchero. Tries it from the top of the key. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Magic lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Orlando.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection.
Look out! Bang!
Assist from Tyrese Halliburton.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Like the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Mathurin, good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Banchero left side. And good that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
To the inside, Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
53.